Let's go. We're live from Starksville. We live from Starksville, Mississippi, one of the most underrated SEC environments, one of the most underrated road environments. We back on the road. Hey, this is the Cowbell of Doom right now. All the Cowbells, y'all know Mississippi State is known for the Cowbells. They damn near do that shit every play. After every play, they're still ringing cowbells. So we definitely can't get any turnovers over here because you know the cowbells will be ringing. But Delaware, they was able to get a score. I don't know how, probably on defense, but we finally get the ball offensively. Let's see what Ibrahim can do. We had a pretty solid game against Sooner. We was able to make a couple plays, but that's a first down right there. And there was a lot of plays to that man right there, Carl Cross. He's definitely came back, and he's been a factor already. All the experience he had with the two championship teams is definitely carried over to this team. But let's go ahead, second and inches right here. Let's just go to the run game. We definitely got a couple new receivers out there. I don't know if y'all familiar with Biggs, but he was one of our biggest recruits that we had at the receiver department. He's done made an impact already as a true freshman, but we get enough for a first down right there. We try to stop the stadium pulse right here. It ain't been no stadium pulse so far. There's been a couple cowboy bells ringing, but the Cowbells have not been going crazy. I threw a cutback route to Man. He's another piece that came back from that championship team. And Man's done had a crazy year, had a crazy championship game, and he's trying to carry it over into, I don't know if this is, I think this is his junior year. He's trying to carry over into his junior year like this. Y'all know last year he was a storyline last year because he was a crazy transfer portal receiver. But right now, the way the Blue Hens is playing, we try to stop all the stadium pulls. There's been no cowbells ringing. We haven't got Mississippi State fans, and we ain't give the Bulldogs nothing to cheer for. But let's go ahead. There's still a little bit of hope in the arena. Right now, we driving right now. Ibrahim in the pocket. I just throw it across, and that's incomplete. It might be a little bit of stadium post after that error throw. Hold on. Yep, it's a little bit more, but let's keep it going. I think I'm going to go with the ground game right here. Carroll, we got him for the transfer portal. We had to replace him with the production that Kennedy had last year, and Page, too, because Page decided he wanted to jump ship, and he wanted to go to Clemson. But we got a play drawn up for 39 right here. We do the slot angle and the triangle man got him beat. Let the man play. Blue Hens. Let's go. He got so excited he damn near disappeared. The Blue Hens back-to-back scores, and that's how you quiet a stadium pulse on the road. I knew this was going to be a hectic environment. I knew this was damn near going to be an underrated raucous environment. Damn near a landmine game in our schedule. But Truman, he's definitely been buried in the depth chart, but he finally gets a couple reps, makes something happen, gets a touchdown right here. And the Blue Hens have been carrying over the momentum since they've been beat Oklahoma, and it looks like more of the same right here in this game. The defense is holding strong, and that's an errant-ass throw, but that's incomplete. Really, with this season, we really banking on the development of Ibrahim. Y'all know he's in his sophomore year. He was a freshman redshirt last year. Very good, very great last year, but we really think he can take that jump without Kennedy and to be almost a Heisman candidate or even winning the Heisman as a quarterback. But right now, 3rd and 10, the stadium post is the loudest it's been. We got to make a play right here. Let's see. I'm in the pocket right here. Ibrahim just throws it up. Can Square catch up to it? Ford almost makes the catch, but he drops it. I almost thought he damn near made that catch, but we're going to have to punt it off. First time punting it off in this game. We'll see if Mississippi State can get something going. Hey, the Mississippi State fans are super loyal. Hey, it's a packed crowd out here, and they ain't going nowhere, even down 14-0. Let's see what they can do right now. Can they make this game more interesting? They drive and don't end up doing nothing with it. We go get it back before the half. But y'all know we really try to prove a point in some of these ACC, SEC matchups that the ACC is the new dominant conference. I think we really proved that point the last couple of seasons, especially with the Delaware Blue Hens emergence that really put us over the top. But y'all know last year, and really the year that we ended up winning the national championship, it was nothing but ACC teams. We get a couple of yards before the half, see what we could do before the half. But Mississippi State, I always got mad for respect for Mississippi State. I respect the tradition of the Cowbells. Definitely respect that. I might end up trying to go to a game at Mississippi State one day just because of the Cowbell celebration. I throw it up, and that's incomplete. Only 7 seconds to go. But y'all know this is pretty much a prep game because the next game we have James Madison, the Pilgrim Bowl. know what I'm saying? James Madison, they trying to avenge that blowout loss that they had last year. Yeah, I know Canada had a historic Pilgrim Bowl last year, but it's even stadium posts on this pointless play. So y'all know Mississippi State is still not going nowhere. We can't look past Mississippi State and they get to the quarterback before the half. But let's go ahead, go into the halftime show. But y'all know we got to use this game as a warm-up going into the Pilgrim Bowl. We can't go into this is a new look squad. This is not the same squad as last year. So we got to go into the Pilgrim Bowl, our most anticipated game, fully loaded, fully established, and locked in to be able to win another Pilgrim Bowl. That's really what matters. But right now, Mississippi State, let's see if they can put up more of a fight in the second half. I think we get the ball coming out the second half, so we can really put the dagger. We can really hit them with the 21-0 coming out at halftime. But Delaware, y'all know we've been running the SEC for a minute now. Like Ohio State lame-ass cornerback said that one time, hey, we run the SEC. Hey, we run the SEC, boy. Know what I'm saying? We run the SEC. I told y'all. We really been putting on for the ACC. The ACC is not even this good in real life. But Delaware is definitely the made a difference. We get the ball coming out at halftime. Let's see what we going to do. We've been moving the ball with ease. It ain't been nothing, but it's a lot of stadium posts for them being down 14-0. Let's see if they can make something happen. And I do the RPO slant. 14. Hold on. He bounces off Ibrahim to the crib. Hell State. Let the band play State. State ain't going nowhere. The stadium post was rocking coming out of halftime. And it's about to be the Cowbells of doom coming out of halftime right now. He bounced off Ibrahim, able to undercut the route, take it all the way to the crib. Bounced off a couple blue Hens and takes it to the crib. That's a way to get everybody hyped up. Hell State. Hold on. I told y'all this was an underrated SEC environment. One of the most underrated SEC environments, and that's why. Moments like that is why, even though we threw a pick that damn near had me hyped, the game was getting a little bit of boring now. But now that that just rejuvenated the game. But the nice first down pickup with the run game to kind of calm all that ruckus down, all that chaos we had going down. I do the play action. That's a wide open pass this time. Ibrahim's locked in. This time we trying to get a touchdown right here. Cross. Damn near been the MVP of this offense so far going into this year. He's definitely done took that step up. I think he's probably a senior now. He probably going to be the number one tight end off the board come June or whatever the draft is. I don't even know what day the draft, month or day the draft is, but whatever that is, he might be the number one pick, and Ibrahim throws another one. He overthrows him. Can he catch up to the defender? He gets broke off. Number 5 to the crib. Let the band play State. The Dogs, the real Bulldogs, to the crib, number 5. All the way, and that's going to send the Cowbells ringing. The Cowbells is going crazy. Cowbells of doom. Ibrahim tries to get fancy, throws it off his back foot, and number 5. He damn near broke him clean off, too. Ibrahim couldn't even get the tackle. State is right back in this game. Hold on, he got broke the fuck off. Damn, he got broke the fuck off. Ibrahim making us look bad. We said you was going to be a Heisman contender this year. 2 back-to-back retarded plays by Ibrahim. And the Bulldogs are right back in this game with the number 1 team in the nation. Hold on, I don't know how that wasn't picked off too. Damn, Ibrahim scaring the hell out of us. Risky pass after risky pass. He definitely hasn't seen a pass he doesn't like. He thinks he can make every pass. But Ibrahim, we going to have to calm that down. We do the check down to Carroll. And Carroll almost get a first down right there. Let's go ahead. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get the no huddle right here. Kind of catch them off guard. We got to hurry up and get a score right here. There's way too much momentum on the Bulldog sideline right now. They're way too hyped. There's way too many cowbells ringing. That's all I'm hearing. We damn near can't even get a playoff just because of the cowbells ringing. So we got to hurry up, get in the no huddle, get a touchdown right here. X is wide open. And hold on, he might have some more space. That's Cross again. I told y'all, he's been a real main factor in this offense. Last week, he had that 1 touchdown to really save us in the Sooner game. And right now, he's doing more of the same. We go back to the Carroll out of the backfield, and he almost gets a first down right here. This has been a quick answer by Delaware. Ibrahim, he threw 2 risky passes and ended up going the other way. But right now, We got to go ahead and make amends. 2 back-to-back pick sixes ain't stopping nothing. We ain't going to give up risking it. We got to get a touchdown right here. Hold on. Back to the ground game, and Carroll's going to easily get a let the band play moment. We go ahead and get revenge for them 2 back-to-back pick sixes. Get back on the board. Let's see what the defense could do. Let's see if they can get a stop right here. But, hey, let the band play blue Hens. Let the band play Hens. We needed that score bad. We was definitely going through it. Now I'm going to play the full game because this game's actually getting good. Now that we going into the fourth quarter, we can definitely see. I'm definitely going to play the full game. Let's go ahead, go back to the shallow cross. I go ahead and find Truman. Hey, I guess he's the new slot guy. Now that Bogger's gone, I guess he's the new. Well, Bogger wasn't in the slot last season, but the year before that he was. But Truman, I've never seen him get any reps. But we going to see how good he does in the slot. Carroll, he's been a pretty decent running back for us. But I got to see what our backup running back looks like. We haven't even seen our backup running back play because he just hasn't got any reps. But that's definitely going to make a difference in case we get an injury. But right now we go to Ford. That's a speedy receiver right there. And he gets enough for a first down for the Hens. Ford, hey, I really want to see what we get out of him as the wide receiver 1 this year. Now that he's the wide receiver 1 and we got man as the other option, we definitely got to see what happens. Ford definitely took that step up. It definitely took that step up in the training. He definitely went up a couple ratings, and now we got to see if he can take that major role into being the wide receiver 1. But right now, we tried to do from the outside. We couldn't find nothing there. Carroll gets enough, gets the let the man play moment, and we up 2 scores now. Hold on. We try to get up out of Mississippi State, get out of Starkville with a win. Try to get out of the Cowbell Ladoon with a win. First real road test of the year. It definitely came with a couple surprises, but Ibrahim was able to settle the noise down, able to finally look like the Heisman candidate we thought he was in back-to-back drives, able to simplify the offense for him a little bit. Mississippi State does nothing with that, but I was supposed to play the full game. I forgot to hurry up and switch, but we're going to play the full game now after this. But right here, Ibrahim goes to the slant, goes to the drag, and that's incomplete. Let's see if Mississippi State still has some fight in this stadium. Let's see what they got. We got to go back to the run game, see what we got in the run game. Hold on. The defensive tackle able to make a play right here, 3rd and 9. Let's see. I'm definitely going to play defense. Next possession coming out. But it's a lot of stadium posts right here. Ibrahim in the pocket. He's sitting and they get to the quarterback. Incomplete. Mississippi State trying to make this more of a ball game. Let's hurry up. We playing the full game now, as I said. But now, yeah. Mississippi State trying to make this more of a ball game. Let's see what the offense got. Let's see. They was able to make 2 back-to-back plays on defense. 2 pick sixes, but nothing else. They ain't did shit on offense. Let's see what they can do right now. Can they give the Mississippi State fans some more hope or some more false hope that they can knock off the number 1 team in the nation? But right now, let's see what they do. I ain't played defense in a minute. I've been just sitting there playing offense, and they do the drag. Number 7 gets enough. Gets a little drag right here, and he gets enough for a first down. Mississippi State coming out swinging right now. They not trying to go away. They've been super pesky. I know they probably lost their first game, but they try to make a statement right now. They not trying to start off non-conference play with no wins. They do ahead and do a check down right here and get a couple yards out of that. The Blue Hens, and this is a decent defensive team. Y'all know Sapp, had a lot of plays last game. But they just do the run game, and they making our defensive line look pretty soft right here. They give it back to their running back, and they get a first down. We definitely going to have to make some adjustments on that defensive line when it comes to that James Madison game. We really don't have too many stars. We got a couple stars in the linebacker room, but not too many in the defensive line room. But some of our corners have definitely been playing better than their ratings suggest. The Sapp right there makes another play. He's been a breakout player. I don't know if we got him at the transfer portal. I don't know if we developed him. I really forgot. But he's been a breakout player so far. I know Fangupo, that was definitely a recruit, one of the better recruits, one of our linebacker recruits. He's definitely been developed. But right now, let's see. Let's see what Mississippi State can do right here on 3rd down. They throw it down, and that's a wide open break in the zone, and Mississippi State still has hope. If they can get a touchdown right here, they can make this game a little bit more competitive. They can make us think some more. Hold on, number 5 might be their best quarterback they had since, I don't know when we send a blitz and he just throws it blindly. Let the band play state. Let the band play state. They back into this game. And I told you they came different with the alternate uniforms. They got the Pirates on the uniforms. I don't know what that means, but they definitely coming different right here. He throws a blind pass. The free rusher definitely gets there. And they telling them to go for 2. I don't know why they want to go for 2, but that's a little disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie, that is a little disrespectful because they could have really just took the time, but they just try to go to the run game. I feel like they think they had an advantage with our defensive line, but that goes nowhere, and they gonna have to kick it off. That was a kind of stupid decision by them. But right there, Carruthers gets a couple yards with the kick return, but he threw that shit so blindly, he didn't even know he threw a touchdown. It was a free rusher right there in his face. But right here, we got to finish the job right here as the Blue Hens. Mississippi State's definitely been hanging in there way too long with us, especially as the number 1 team. We do the slip screen right here, and that goes nowhere. They still got all 3 timeouts. They can still make something happen right here if they get a 3 and out. But we definitely got to make sure they don't get the ball back. It's been a lot of momentum going that way. There's a lot of stadium posts in the building now. Hold on, they got a free rusher. We was able to pick up a block, but the drag route, Truman, he doesn't just enough to get us a first down. Hold on, Truman might be able to be doing something in that slot. Wait a second, that's an easy check down right there. And y'all know they said Tulane plays Indiana. That's why I can't wait for cinematic finales, because I'll finally be able to use Tulane again. That's going to be lit, but that's enough for a first down, an easy first down right here. Run game finally been working. Y'all know we definitely got to replace a lot of production. Fucking Page left and Kennedy retired pretty much. Give it back to Carroll right here, but really Carroll just as good, serviceable as a running back as Page. But I think Page definitely has superstar potential. I'm not going to lie. We can't sit there in front. Page, we can't really sit there in front, even though he betrayed us and went to Clemson. He made the play to save us, to win the championship for us. So we really got to pay our respects, even though he did betray us. Carroll's going to get enough. He's getting all the way to the red zone, and he's jumping out of bounds. That might be enough to really seal this game. Mississippi State has no timeouts. If we get one more first down, it's really over. But let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and probably just do a check down right here or go to the drag. We don't want an incomplete pass. We could take this to the 2-minute warning, but we was really just trying to get out of here with a win. Mississippi State was making it as difficult as possible. And when they had them back-to-back pick sixes, it was damn near looking rough. It damn near looked like we was damn near on upset alert, on high upset alert. You can go ahead and ring the cowbells if you want to ring us for upset alert. But right now, we might be getting out of here with a win if we get one more first down. We're in the end zone, red zone right now. I'm going to give it back to Carroll. See if we get a first down. He almost gets it right there. And I told y'all, Carroll is definitely serviceable. Even though we was definitely mad about the disappointment with the betrayal of Page, we got to realize that Carroll is definitely just as serviceable. I don't know where we got him from in the transfer portal, but he's definitely made an impact, and he really gets enough for a first down. That's going to be enough to call game. That's going to be enough to get out of Starkeyville with a win. We was definitely on high upset alert, but we was able to get out of here with a win, and we able to go ahead and go into our next game and play the Pilgrim Bowl undefeated as probably the number 1 team in the nation. That's a good feeling, being the number 1 team in the nation going into the Pilgrim Bowl. We got to make a statement. It's at the Hen House, too, so we definitely got to make a statement. We know James Madison is hungry after the way they got done last year. They got absolutely blitzed last year. Let's see if they can give us more of a show this year. Mississippi State definitely gave us all they can handle, all that we can handle for real. Definitely an underrated SEC environment. Definitely deserved to be an episode, but I'm going to see y'all in the flip. Let's go.